Feature Friday.
The freshest.
But let's have a look at 17. We'll do a little exception, yeah. Because it's so new and it's like 6 million, 5 million views in like a week.
It has been super requested. I love this setting. Oh, they're using choir mics, environmental mics. Killing voice sound.
Well, it's because there's so many of them.
네, 인사드리겠습니다. 세븐틴! 안녕하세요, 세븐틴입니다. 야, 반갑습니다. 네, 딩고 킬링 보이스에 저희 세븐틴 왔는데요. 오늘 아주 신나게 놀다.
Wow, he's very pumped.
They're all very pumped.
Let's go!
I thought it had English.
It doesn't have English subs. Wow, no
Nothing,
playing games.
nothing.
17 carat.
You know what?
Yes, with the whisper.
One of my favorite singers in K-pop.
Come on, DK. I love his voice. He's so unreal. He's also like bending his knees because he's not at the right height for him.
Yeah. Well, you can tell, like, you know, if you're in Woozy's line, tough. You know? I think Songquad is probably like, well, maybe closer to like the average height of the group. I don't know what the average height of the group is because they do have quite ups and downs.
Quite a big difference.
So I don't know what the median would be, like, I don't know, 5'10".
Who knows?
Because they're all quite tall fellas, the majority. That's why sometimes Woozy looks tiny, like a tiny
Yeah.
human. Even though he's actually not that small. I think he's like 5'6".
He's not that small.
Maybe 5'7",
It's just-
I don't know.
Yeah, I just think everybody else is just exceptionally tall.
Yeah, I think Vernon's quite a big human, actually.
Get you somebody that looks at you the way Vernon looks at him.
Let's go!
He's so freaking cool.
One of my favorites, man. Songquad.
Their voices are just ridiculous. Oh, come on!
That's a nice top, actually. I always wear
Nice! Okay, it's my turn, buddy.
곡은요, 저희 세븐틴에게 첫 1위를 안겨준 아주 소중한 앨범의
Oh, it's a shame there's no subtitles.
Oh, where are the
이걸 보시는
subs?
모든 분들 예쁘다. 감기에는 약, 내 고프면 봐봐. 너에는 나처럼 사전에 널 찾으면 하루 종일 됐으면 좋겠단 말야. 근데 오늘은 대체 어떻게 해야 돼? 인터넷 살다 몰아볼까? 어떤 너 Yeah baby come on
Come on!
우리 서로를 선택했고 난 단위로 집중해.
They all look like characters from a movie.
They do.
What the fuck?
I love it. The brains. The brains. The way
That guy
that song,
Woozy is very, very special.
that song literally changed the game.
네, 3행시 한번 보고 갈까요?
어쩌면 볼까요?
하나, 둘, 셋.
어쩌면 하나 둘 셋 저 멀리서 좋아 하나 둘 셋 나 날 밤에 켜져 있는 TV 시끄럽지 내 맘처럼 넌 대체 어떤
I live for this interaction.
그렇게 싫다 내게 아니고 No 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 혹시 네가 너무 할까봐 걱정돼
Ooh, such a nice little lyrics.
내 맘이 그래
Yeah, their contrast work really well too.
Yeah, so nice. This particular microphone is living it up, okay? Can I just say they're living their best life. They really came here and said,
Let's have fun.
Dream come true, you know?
They're really well composed
Redistributed.
songs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably do one of the best jobs in the industry of sort of redistribution of lines and
Distribution, yeah. Sorry.
yeah, and it just seems to be really well gelled together, you know.
I agree, and I also it works really nicely vocally, like, especially in the structure of the songs. They contrast in voices and how they have been managed to highlight certain aspects of each individualistic voice. Obviously, that's the whole point of this particular video, that you get to experience that firsthand in a really enhanced environment.
Well, because
which
they
is so
are
cool.
4 units, right? Essentially, but 3
Four. Is it 3?
vocal, rap, and then performance. So it's only 3.
Yeah, 3.
But ironically enough, the performance line can do everything the rapping and the vocal line can do, and the rapping line can do anything the performance and the vocal line can do.
Yeah.
At a certain extent, actually, some of my favorite singers are in the performance line.
Yeah.
And the vocal line is obviously, I guess, yeah, it's probably known in the K-pop industry as like probably one of the strongest vocal lineups you could come up with.
Yeah.
And they do probably have as well one of the best rapping lineups as well.
I think so too, yeah.
So they're a really interesting group in that sense. That's why I would encourage everyone, if you are brand new to 17 and stuff like that, not that we're experts on them or anything like that, but doing a special podcast, it does
widens up your perspective in the group.
So do check it out. It's on the Feature Friday podcast playlist.
Correct. Come on, they don't even sound real. They don't even sound like it's happening in the moment. That's nuts.
네, 이 곡은 저희의 OST 곡인데요. 이번 주 1위를 했던 곡이죠.
18.
1위를 한 곡인데 혹시
I don't think I've ever heard this song.
가득하네요.
It's an
왜
OST,
그런 거죠?
I think.
형, 나 사실 아주 어릴 때 고민했지만
Yeah.
나만 알아줄 누가 있을까? 사랑이란 거 있긴 한 걸까? 내 저기 있는 대체 누가 가져가버릴 테가 I don't know what to do 어디 시작해 청춘이라 어쩌고 그딴 말은 필요해 We don't give a F about 연애 고딩 같은 게 So let's take a test
It's nice.
You don't wanna be with my friends 지금 내 옆을 보고 내 옆에 서 있는 네 모습은
Look at them in the back, they're just vibing.
As if nobody's gonna see them. I've never heard this song though.
Yeah, first time. Look at him. And that's live, dude.
Look at them just vibing in the background.
Yeah, I've never heard that song, 18.
It was very nice.
Snap shoot.
자, 우리의 소중한 순간들, 지금 이 순간들을 사진 속에 다 담아봅시다.
Okay.
That's how you start a song. You see, that's theoretically the rapping line
Yeah.
doing harmonies, which is fucking ridiculous.
Well, DK is vocals, baby.
Joke.
Okay, the red hair just makes him look so much better.
Epic high.
Epic high.
I like stop a lot.
Nice. Come on. Woo.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we're starting to get.
지금 널
This is the director's cut.
시작하고 있어. 눈물을 꾹 참으며
Come on!
내 맘을 훔쳐가서 너를 찾았어. 갈 거야.
It feels like anime entries.
Yeah, it does. Like an opening song.
That's actually a really hot song with the drums.
Yeah.
No, not this bit.
It does sound like an opening for an anime. Oh, I love that breathiness. How cool is he?
Yeah, that hair really suits.
Doesn't it? He's just standing there, chilling. I hold you, baby.
네, 다음 노래는요. 저희 세븐틴에게 많은 추억을 만들어주고
This
또
is
많은
their
사랑을
fourth
Fourth
mini
mini
album.
album. Yeah, they have a lot of mini albums.
Yeah.
울고 싶지 않습니다. 많이 사랑해주세요. 뭐냐, 너 지금 기분이 어때? 울고 싶지 않아. 울고 싶지 않아.
Taking the piss out of each other.
사랑해서 사랑한다는 말이 부족해서 그 어떤 말을 꺼내봐도 너 하나만 아끼던 날 두고서 어디 간 거니 내가 어져서 멀리 가
Oh, it brings their vocal brightness so forward.
What the hell?
See, he has his arms like folded.
Wow.
울고 싶지 않아. 울고 싶지 않아. 눈물은 많지만 울고 싶지 않아.
This song was such a
What
reset
banger.
as well,
Yeah,
right?
what
Like
banger.
this changed the game. Nice.
Go on, man. Your turn to talk.
네, 다음 곡은 홈이라는 노래인데요. 네, 세븐틴의 좀 서정적인 타이틀곡 중 하나입니다. 이 노래의 가사처럼 이 노래가 여러분께
When he talks, it sounds like he's rapping.
있기를 바랍니다.
Yeah, I know, right?
Tell me now, 말 좀 해줘. 내 안에서 네 마음 안에서 날 버금치고 있어.
Like his voice is so resonant.
어쩌겠어. 난 너가 없으면
Well done.
That's why he has been so still throughout the whole thing. I don't understand him.
Yeah, that's the nicest.
Nice.
You know, it's interesting.
That's such a hard song though, because the singing phrase in that chorus is not what you expect it to be, so you gotta really be on your tippy toes as a performer.
I think it's also really intriguing as well because, you know, they do have layers on, right? To sort of it's gonna be very hard to whenever you see a pop group sing pop songs and make them sound as full as they're making them sound,
Yeah.
without any type of decent equalization, maybe some type of layering, because pop has unfortunately that down, what would you call it, not down point, but that disadvantage in live performances. that it does sound quite empty. Even that's why I think environments as well, like It's Life, do probably a better job at girth of it of sound because they have the instruments, you know. In here, it's such a much more risque environment because it's just you're basically your foundation, ornaments and
the vocals.
yeah, the meat,
And let it be.
the meat and potatoes of everything. So if you mess up, it's gonna sound. So it's fair played in that sense of trying to amp up and equalize things in a specific manner to try and capture the magic as well that they've encapsulated with each song. I think Home was probably the best example of when to add layers and doublers and when to add
Cue entrances in the sound.
That's probably the best example on how pop should be performed live.
I agree. I also think this is a really hard a really hard place to make anything sound okay, given the fact that if you look at it, they're all sharing mics, so there's a lot of logistics at play. So when from a singer standpoint, you really have to understand that any type of shift and change in the typically very demanding songs in this type of environments will be highlighted. So choices like the one Wlsk is making to maintain stillness and to regain control throughout the whole of the performance, because we're only just shy of halfway through, if not a little bit over, but it shows a type of like vocal discipline that each member might need or require for specific things. Also, it's really nice to have such a big number of members in this environment, because you can really redistribute that responsibility off, right? So it's not just in
Share the load.
That's right. So you can have your feel of entertainment with whoever doesn't need to be so precise in the singing can afford to do so.
Yes,
and then the vocals don't suffer in the making either.
This is actually, they're making it look fairly easy,
but it's not.
This is pretty difficult what they're doing, and it probably shouldn't have gone as well as it's gone so far.
Yeah.
If it would have been another, other artists, I would probably, I'd bet confident money that, I'd put another line up there, and it probably of that size, and it wouldn't sound as good.
It wouldn't be as great.
So that's props to them. Fucking hell.
Awesome, right?
네, 이번에 들으실 곡은 여름밤에 가장 듣기 좋은 음악입니다. 우리의 새벽은 낮보다 뜨겁다. 어떻게 보면 세븐틴 같은 제목이죠?
He's basically saying, I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
뜨거우면 안 됩니다.
I'm a genius. Bow down to me. I'm your master.
So you can see how dry his sounds.
And then you see how the gain changed in the way that he moved.
오케이, 딩고 반응으로 다 같이 우리의 새벽은 낮보다 뜨거워 아침이 언제까지
See, brave choices and they're all in their own world as well.
Yeah. I love his voice. The chaos in this corner, it's everything.
Yes, sir. What the hell? Just randomly arguing each
Okay,
other.
so our next song is
Darling,
Darling.
wait.
It's our first English track, and it's a love letter. It's for our carrots. So
Yay,
if you
go
guys really
King.
love this song. It's for you.
And stream Darling.
Hey, darling.
Darling. Yeah, that's a hard entrance. He was waiting for that cue.
Play. Yeah.
The tension.
Put that entry again.
I told you, I clocked it straight away.
You have to emphasize how difficult that entry is.
Just look at him holding his
All the
breath.
lads are fucking Hoshis out here making fun, and this is like.
This is like, if you effed it, we're back to zero, mate.
Yeah, good.
Just look at this entrance. Wait, look at him holding his breath.
Yeah,
That is
well
tough.
done, tough.
to you, babe. Yeah. Every night, but I can't wait no more. Hey. I'm so blind. When you're not here, I go and calling. Into your heat again, I'm driving. Darling you, baby. You know without you, I'm so lonely. If you don't be here, while I'm calling. Running to you, I'm always diving. Darling you, I see you, you see me. Care for you, you care for me. We can be all we need. Love is all take you for granted. I'll praise you, babe. I'll praise you, babe. I'll see you, babe. I'll see you, babe. So honey, now come into my arms.
Yeah, he's very lifted always, right?
Yeah, so nice.
Kiss me, baby.
Ah,
Who was that?
Vernon.
Oh, damn.
He just comes in to steal your heart right at the end.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yes.
Baksu.
Okay, scoops,
Scoops, come on, baby.
Let's go. Uh-huh. 5, 4.
right here. 괜찮아 이런 일들 많잖아 going
Love that.
가는 장구가 없을 때 이럴 때 yeah 일어나 내맘 집 가기 전에 비바투 한테만 일어나
I'm telling you, he's such an entertainer.
지금부터 손에 불날 때까지 박수 짝짝짝짝 이제 다시 부르면 저 박수 짝짝짝짝 정적인 내게는 언제 모르겠네 시간이 나죠 이 노래 끝까지 저 박수 짝짝짝짝 우 짝짝짝짝 우 짝짝짝짝
Yeah.
왼쪽
Oh, left and right. Nice.
Oh my god.
Good choice of songs, yeah.
Left and right
Yes, sir. Vernon got naked and all.
Oh, shit, dude, double.
누구의 말도 안 들어 그 말을 들어 어쩌고 저쩌고 쉐이크를 우리에게 필요한 건 달콤한 내일이잖아 가래 안을 향해 달리고 달려봐도 나는 지지 않기를 내게 달리는 것만으로도 충분하다
Yes.
Such a hard singing phrase, dude.
어디는 것도 방법이라고 아무래도
See, and now they've really pushed the vocals to the front.
Yeah. I love. Wow.
Good choice of songs, dude.
Yeah.
아쉽지만
Oh,
마지막
I love this song. Yes. Okay.
가장 뜨거운 곡이죠. 가장 뜨거운 곡 세븐틴의 정규 4집 타이틀곡.
Hot.
Hot. This song is so good.
Actually, everyone, you've seen the memes of their skeleton. You know that
Yes,
skeleton.
yes.
I don't know who's the one that holds her. I forget, but obviously, one of them was holding a skeleton, obviously quite close and intimately. And everyone's like, every carrot ever wanting to be this skeleton.
No, yeah, correct. Come on, his voice. Oh. And you know what's crazy? He was jumping about, messing around. He sounds like that.
Yeah.
DK.
Especially in an environment
is-
like this, because this is like, probably 5 times, 5-10 times
More enhanced.
enhanced than like an actual concert.
But you know what's crazy? Because he really surprised, not surprised me, impressed
It's
me.
wearing off white. That's a nice top.
In the special podcast we did for 17, and we saw a few live clips, like live videos of them performing, And DK just every single time he just ate, and I was like, "There's no way that's like sustainable," but it is. He just jumps about and then belts his heart out. Like,
The guy's a
there's
menace.
no problem.
Dude. Yeah, he's so dangerous. Yeah.
I mean, like, and no effort, no bulging, nothing.
Never.
And he's like,
He
this
always
is
looks
like
the same.
fresh, baby. This is walk in the park.
Yeah, just gifted.
Just look at this.
He's just really grounded wrestler.
우리는 dropping like hard, hard, hard. 언젠가 feeling so hard. 이 노래 burning like hard, 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 hard. 우리는 drop like hard, hard, hard. 언젠가 feeling so hard. Yeah, I'm too hot, 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 hot. Let's get younger, come here. 불 붙여라, I just feel, yeah, yeah.
Bro.
지금까지 세븐틴이었습니다. 네, 세븐틴 감사합니다.
Seasoning.
They still have a bit left though.
사랑해주세요. 사랑해주세요.
Oh, they just fucking leave.
Come on, get out. Gus is like, come on, yo.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm so long in the video. Nice.
그렇다면 시작점이 끝이 될 수 있게 너를 시작해 나를
Yes.
낼 수 있게 널 잡은 두 손에 원처럼 우리 끝이
He also has a very sweet voice. What the
See what I
fuck?
mean? He's just in another mad world. It does, it makes sense.
Now they can go, look at him. Look at him, what the fuck? Of course.
As if he needed any, you know, incentive.
Killing Boys 17 collaboration.
Collaboration.
네, 저희
콜라로네.
세븐틴 정규 40앨범 타이틀곡 핫 많이 사랑해주시고요. 저희 세븐틴 킬링 보이스도 많이 사랑해주세요. 지금까지
Those promoting their legs.
세븐틴 감사합니다. Thank you, Dingo. 안녕. DINGO.
Of course.
Dingo, bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ah, they're adorbs.
That's
So good.
sick.
I love
It's
this.
time to dingo. Wonder what that means. Time to dingo. Like time
Dingo
to
is
dance.
like it's time to dance.
Time to
Time to
have
get
a
on.
jingle. The jiggle.
The-
My money.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It falls.
Dude, everyone keeps singing that stupid ass song. In every, like nowadays, all the DJs in all the festivals,
You know.
they go like, da, 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 da. My money don't jiggle jiggle. Every fucking remix nowadays is just that. If that guy copyrighted that sound, he is now a fucking millionaire.
I don't know if he
If he
did.
bought the rights to that, or if he created like a copyright to that, he's a millionaire, without a doubt. And the thing is, not like he needed to be a millionaire. People forget this guy has been in the world of music
For
and the
so
world of
long.
television
For so long.
before probably some of you watching were born,
Correct.
without a doubt.
Oh my god, I saw this TikTok. Some of you sent it to me. It was like, actually, I can show it to you. Actually.
What is it?
Pretty young, innit? I'm pretty young and fresh, I think. Alright. Oh, hi, when were you born? 2006. 2006? And you can talk already? Fucking hell. Wow, I'm pretty young, innit?
It's true. People from 2006 are like proper grown-ups.
Wow, 2006 though. Oh, fuck, you know, yeah. Jesus, yeah.
It's like, you can talk